celebrate in 2026 the Indo-French Year of Innovation, inaugurated last February in Mumbai by Prime Minister Modi and President Macron. This year represents a unique occasion to reflect on the innovation journey of both our countries. Doing so sometimes challenges our perception of scientific discoveries and industrial progress. Admittedly, polyvinyl chloride, or as we widely know it outside this room, PVC, has, for instance, first been discovered in 1835 by French chemist Henri-Victor Regnault. This discovery therefore precedes by more than a century what we consider as the beginning of the age of widespread commercial use of plastic after World War II. But the Indo-French Year of Innovation is also, and more importantly, an opportunity to reflect together on the future of joint innovation. I know that the Central Institute of Petrochemicals Engineering and Technology has been working with French institutions in different key sectors. Automobile and aviation, for instance, illustrate the depth of the Indo-French economic relationship, in particular in Chennai and the south of India. Polymers represent an irreplaceable component of the automotive value chain. French companies are comprehensively represented across the ecosystem. Leading car manufacturers like Renault and Stellantis are present in Chennai, as well as Tier 1 and Tier 2 suppliers some of you might work with, like Valeo or Delfingen, to name only two of them. Other key topics for cooperation are research and development, as well as higher education. It's not a coincidence that Henri-Victor Regnault, the inventor of the same PVC that is now used to manufacture automobile components in Chennai, was a graduate from the most prestigious French engineering schools, École Polytechnique and École des Mines de Paris. It's not a coincidence either that French companies grow in Chennai and from Chennai, leveraging on the network of leading education institutions, from research facilities and engineering colleges to vocational training campuses. Developing ties between the French and India research, academic and training ecosystems has been a key priority of our partnership, now reaffirmed with the Indo-French Year of Innovation. My last point will be about the role of companies and trade, in particular as the next session should address the free trade agreement. The development of plastics after World War II, as mentioned earlier, is directly linked to globalization. Plastics properties considerably ease logistics, and in turn the growing demand fueled the development of new plastics with enhanced properties. At a time when the plastics industry faces the challenges of sustainability, recycling, or the use of bio-based materials, companies have an active role to play in research and development along with academic institutions. But companies in a globalized economy also have a unique role to play in bridging the gap between the invention and the commercial use, the very same one that took more than a century for PVC. The future of polymers will not be written without innovation. It will also not be written without India. Thank you. Merci. Nandri.
Thank you, sir. We look forward for your support once the EU FT also comes into.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'm Chandrasekhar here, the regional chairman for the PLEX Council, and with me is Sribashji, is the executive director at the PLEX Council, flown all the way from Mumbai for this occasion. And this is a PLEXCONNECT 2026 event. It's one of the important events which organizes all the conferences and bioseller meets, etc. It's a flagship event. And I mean, considering the current circumstances where the plastic industry is going through the toughest phases, especially because of the war situation which has been going on for more than 5 years between Russia and Ukraine on the one side, and on the West Asia, which has been going on for 4-5 months now. So we would like to see that this program is organized so that the members get some clarity on how do we move forward and what kind of, the policy initiatives are required from the government. And therefore, we have brought all the connected members to the forum. And the government has also, as you all know, I've given a series of FTAs. So we want to see how all these FTAs can be made use of by this industry in these trying times. So with us, the CPET as well as the ECGC and SICI, all of them and DGFT, all of them have joined us to come and address the sessions, as well as the banks, including the banks which navigate through the exports to Russia as well as to Iran, which is UCO Bank and Sberbank. So all of them have come. NSIC is there. So they are all going to deliberate on this and see how the plastic industry can address the situation. We also have the pharmaceutical industry. The experts are coming here to address the gathering, and we hope this entire day's event, which about 4 to 5, they address among others even about the sustainability issues, the way forward for the plastic industries. All that is going to be beneficial to this industry, and we expect all the members of the Plex Council to make use of this and take the inputs and see how they can make use of it to their betterment for export of business, whichever line they are. And as you all know, the plastics have gone into everyday's life, and you can't think of an industry which is without plastics. Plastic will find its way in some form or the other, cutting across all the industry sectors. And if somebody says, what is plastic and we should not be there, there are a lot of negativity, but there is no such thing called negativity in plastic. What is important is that, how sustainably we use the plastics. So what is more important is the public to get the awareness and see which advanced economies have already been doing it. Now India is also going into that direction, that we will have a sustainable plastics and to make the business to grow. Yes.
In spite of the global headwinds, our exports for the last 4 months has gone up. I think we have almost 18% growth from April to June. So it is a good sign. In fact, last month we have a 21% growth, which is the highest ever. So if this momentum goes, then probably we'll be able to reach around 14.5 billion annual exports end of March 2027. But as a Plex Council, what we have been doing it after this tariff war in US and the West Asia crisis, we are trying to diversify to a new market. We are finding a new source of export destination for plastic products. And we have succeeded in that. We have been participating in various trade promotion activities. The proactive government has come out with various schemes to promote MSME sectors. We are engaging with our exporters across the country. We have identified around 42 plastic export clusters, manufacturing clusters, and we are trying to see that how we can increase the country's plastic exports. That is from.
Thanks.